Hello everybody. It's been a while since we did one of these things. This is a solo mission today. Just decided to jump on because haven't done it live in a while, and Wes is in San Diego promoting his new well, I think DC brought him out to promote his Superman, which looks amazing, and promote Kaya. Anyways, I'm stuck at home, and my brother's off gallivanting, being the superstar that he is, and I'm here dealing with the residue of getting flooded about a month ago. So that was fun. So we got the flood, and then, if that wasn't enough, last week a tree fell on my house. So it's been a summer, and my brother's off in San Diego. So just how that is. Anyways, I'm happy for him. You better bring me back some toys and t-shirts though, because otherwise it's gonna be war. Because I'm very jealous. And the tree fell on my house. So yeah, so we had a storm about a week ago, and I had a massive maple in my backyard, beautiful maple, which is, as I look outside, because since my basement's flooded up in my living room now, and I have a makeshift office. And Ahmed, what's up, brother? Thanks, Straw Hat RJ. Thank you, man. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, we had a storm last week, and I came home to work on my Starstorm Annual and sat down here since I can't sit in the basement right now. And I looked outside at my big, beautiful maple tree, and it decided to split in half and fall right into my patio window. So that was awesome. Yeah, thank God it didn't blow out the windows or anything like that. And no one was hurt, so I'm just looking on the bright side of things. Yeah, so it's been a summer, but it could always be worse. There's a lot of people out there. I won't get into details, but I've had a couple of other tragedies that have happened to people, and so if all it is a flood and a tree falling on my house and no one's been hurt, and I'll take it. It's okay. It's all stuff that can be repaired. So anyways, I hope everybody else is having a better summer than I am, but I mean, it's like I said, it could be worse. It could be worse. And San Diego Comic-Con's going on right now. And yo, what's up, buddy? And yeah, Wes is there, so I'm super jealous. I'm super jealous, and but I am getting married in October, so even if well, I could probably have gone if somebody wanted to fly me out there, but that's not happening yet. But maybe next year. Anyways, Starstorm Annual is 95% finished. Here's a couple pages I'll show. Mostly stuff I've been showing. If you want, I have my I'm uploading all these videos to YouTube, so go to the Pro Bro Show on YouTube if you want to check them on YouTube. I did this Battle Beast pinup, and anyway, getting work done. This probably won't be too long of a live, because there's only so long I can ramble on for and hear myself talk. But anyways, here's some pages. Here's some of the work. Anyway, when the Starstorm Annual is done, I'm pretty proud of the work I've been doing. I've been getting better as an artist. I've been taking my time and just trying to improve with my storytelling and my art and my anatomy and everything that goes into being a comic book artist. I feel that I'm at least a decent one now. Um, Still not as good as I'd like to be, but I mean, I don't know if I ever will be, but not bad. Everything's looking pretty good. I think that it's going to be a pretty epic story. A lot of fun. I mean, I've loved working on it, and anyways, yeah. I mean, I'm going to do it regardless of. I mean, I just love drawing comic books. It's fun, and I love writing stories and coming up with story ideas. It's most of the things in my life have been good, and no, not most, but I mean a lot of the things in my life that have been good have been in some way related to drawing comic books or collecting comic books. Fond memories of going to conventions as a kid and going to comic book stores and being stoked for comic books and art. So yeah. Anyways, how's everybody doing out there? Might be getting in the way here. I'll try to. This is kind of a weird setup for me since I'm not in my usual spot. So, I'm just working on this X-Men pinup. This is inspired by Ryan Stegman, who was on that new run of X-Men. My brother has a bunch of stuff in the works. He got an offer from Marvel as well, so he's doing a comic for DC. He's doing Superman for DC, and he's going to be working on something. I'm not going to talk about what it is, but because I don't know if I'm allowed. But anyways, he got an offer to do something for Marvel. So yeah, so he's doing well, man, and I'm proud of him. He's a good dude, and he works hard. So, and he's a great artist. He deserves all the success he has, so for sure. I watched Supergirl the other day, and I really dug it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a lot of fun. Supergirl's a tough one for a lot of people, I think, because she's not like, I don't know, she's just like a lesser known character or a lesser, she's like not on the top tier of DC characters. And anyways, I enjoyed the movie. I thought Millie Alcock was great as Supergirl, and I just found it entertaining. It was just fun. I'm looking forward to going and see the Odyssey and the new Spider-Man movie too. Yeah. Anyways, there's a bunch of stuff going on at San Diego, and I'm excited to see what comes out. It seems like every day there's something new. Being a toy collector and an action figure collector, there's always some new toys that I'm going to be stoked to get. That's going to put me in the poorhouse. And yeah, and they'll have new movie trailers and a bunch of cool stuff. So the last time I was there, I think was 10. It's been about 10 years now since I was in San Diego. So I think it's time I went back. Maybe next year. I'm hoping. I'm going to try to go next year. Me and Wes went. I think our first time we went was like almost over 20 years ago now, and not only was the con awesome, but I don't think either of us wanted to leave San Diego. It's San Diego's really like a beautiful place, and yeah, California I think in general is just you can't really go wrong. It's that California vibe is just cool. You know, being there for the convention, and then we used to go to Mission Beach and check out the surfing and attempt to surf, and it's a good life. Not that this one's bad, but you know, I don't have to worry about getting eaten by a shark though over here, so that's good. It's always been a fear ever since I saw Jaws. So, and speaking of Jaws, I think I'm going to put it on. So I'm just rambling away here. If anybody has any questions, feel free to chime in. Or you can just watch me draw. Ramble on. Anyways, if anybody is in San Diego and happens to watch this or went to San Diego, if they see this afterwards, let me know how your experience was. Yeah, I'm really jealous. I really wish I gotta get back. I gotta go there maybe next year. I'm gonna try to go next year maybe. It kind of sucks because this year a lot of my friends are in San Diego. A lot of people I know, so that kind of sucks because they're all there and like having a blast, I'm sure, and I'm stuck here, so I'm dealing with flood and tree management. But even though my wife is dealing with most of it, so I shouldn't complain because she's the best. And I'm too busy being in comic book land to deal with reality a lot of the time, so. A tree falling on my house is not something I ever pictured I'd have to deal with, but, you know, sometimes life will throw you some curveballs. Especially with the way things are these days. I mean, I shouldn't complain because nothing valuable got damaged. All my comic books were saved, and when we got flooded, I had them all in my basement, and I have like at least 20 boxes of comic books. They were all down there. So, thank goodness some of the boxes got wet, but none of the comics inside got wet. So, you know, managed to get they all stayed dry, so that's good. Could have been worse. Yeah, a lot of people this is like their second or third time being flooded, so I mean it's yeah, not good. Not good. What can you do? You gotta move to the mountains. I'm trying to think of new comic books that are coming out that I'm excited for. I just picked up a couple issues of Battle Beast, and you know, Ryan Ottley's art with Robert Kirkman's stories are always, I think they're always going to be top tier. They're always going to be a lot of fun. And I mean, Absolute Batman seems to be getting a ton of press at Comic-Con with the toys that they're coming out with, and they're coming out with an animated series. And Nick Dragotta is a friend of ours, so super happy for him. And Scott Snyder actually is friendly with myself, and I'd say he's friends with Wes. Anyway, very nice guy. And yeah, I've met him a handful of times now, and he always, sometimes when you meet these people who are so high up in the industry, you figure they're just gonna, you know, they wouldn't remember who you were, but he always remembered me to say hello to me and say hi to me and remembered my name. So I thought that was nice. Seems like a good guy. And I'm happy for all of them and their success. Can't talk today. Too much silence in here. I need to put on something. I've been watching X-Men 97. Awesome. Last 2 episodes were so-so. I mean, still a lot of fun, but not as great as the first 3 or 4 there. That Apocalypse Saga was really well done. Very epic. And that's how it kind of runs, is they run do a series that's epic, and then they do like 1 or 2 one-offs, then back to an epic series. So yeah, enjoying that. Ghost in the Shell I've been watching. Interesting. I haven't quite got into it yet, but anyway, interesting. I like the animation. Okay, I'm putting on Jaws. If I can get to it. So yeah, I don't know when Wes is going to be back on the live, but I have a couple people that potentially might be interested in taking his spot when Wes isn't available. Our buddy Andy Belanger will probably be coming on for a live one of these days. I spoke to Nick Dragata as well. He said he'd be interested when he's not so busy, which I don't know when that'll be, but you know, I mean, I imagine Nick's going to be busy for the foreseeable future. I spoke to Nick Bradshaw, fellow Canadian, and he said he'd be interested in coming on as well. Super nice guy. Met him in Toronto last year. Anyway, very nice guy and great artist. So I'm be stoked to chat with him. Riley Rossimo, I believe. I didn't ask him about this, but I will. But I've been talking with him a little bit. Seems like another good dude. So we got a couple guys lined up. That's going to be interesting. I'm trying to make a go at this live YouTube thing. Kind of late to the game, but whatever. I'm just doing it for fun. Hopefully everybody can see what I'm doing here. The setup's a bit weird. Try to move this down a bit. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. No one else had a tree fall in their house this week, hopefully. I imagine that I'm the only one. Okay. Hero Ramon, how are you? So I don't have much else to say. yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to get this stuff done. A little tough to focus because of everything else that's going on in my life these days, but we find time. I got a few sleepless nights because of the stress of figuring out how to take care of this flooding situation, and anyways, it's not so bad. I'll stop talking about it. Yeah, hopefully when Wes gets back from San Diego, he'll come on and we can chat about his experience in San Diego, because I'm interested to hear what he has to say. Obviously, I'll be talking to him about it offline, but maybe he can come online and tell us about it. I think he's there to promote Superman, but I could be mistaken. I think his art dealer might have... He just wanted to go to be, because his art dealer has a table there, so he's with Felix Comic Art, and he wanted to hang out and do the art table thing. So it was always one of his dreams, he said. So I don't know if it has to do anything to do with DC, but anyways, his DC Superman comic is going to be really cool. I can't wait to see it. I've seen a couple pages here and there, but I want to see what it looks like completely finished and colored and everything. One of these days, maybe we have a story that we've been trying to work on and get out. It's taken me some time to figure out how I want to finish it. I have the initial idea and idea for the characters and what the story is about, but I don't have the crescendo. I don't have the climax figured out yet, so I seem to be having a bit of a block on how it's going to go. Anyways, I just wanted to jump on quick, and hope everybody's doing well. This is what I'm working on, X-Men pinup, and I'll see you guys around. We'll talk, or we won't. Okay, well, take care. Have a good day. Bye.